We're the 2000's. This is Meet the Band. Ow. Clip my thumb in it. My name is Josh. I play the guitar.
I'm Chris. I play the drums.
I'm Curtis. I sing, play guitar, and synth.
I'm James, and I play the bass.
Okay. Who is most likely to spontaneously get a tattoo?
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, probably
James.
It's one of these two. But
I don't have
Probably
any.
have a tattoo.
You do. I have
and it was
He
a
has
spontaneous one.
Oh, we got it together actually.
in the dorm room.
Yeah, facts.
The stick and poke I have is like it's a wave and a palm tree. And I got it when I wasn't mentally in a great state, and I woke up in the morning, I was like, okay, that came out all right.
Yeah, we didn't exactly wear the best clothes to show off tats, when being honest.
Yeah, I had to literally take off my pants to show you guys the tattoos, and we don't need to do that.
What song of your own is your personal favorite? My personal favorite is No Collar on our most recent project, and I think that's the bass line I'm probably the most proud of.
I think for me, it's probably the local openers. I probably just had the most fun writing that one, and I have the most fun performing it on stage because I can kind of like scream a little bit and just be generally all over the place.
It's probably also No Collar for me. Just that song kind of stands out, and favorite part about it too is that it almost didn't get even like written or recorded, but at the last minute we decided to throw it on there, and it kind of it's become, I think, a song we're all pretty proud of. Are any of you involved in projects outside of the 2000s?
No.
Nope.
I was in a rap duo in high school called Rico Schwa. Where do you find inspiration for songs? I guess anywhere, and I think for me it's mainly derived from however I'm feeling in that moment or whatever I experienced that day and in that week, and just kind of build off feelings.
Yeah, I think just generally trying to entertain ourselves is probably the best way to put it. Just whatever piques our interest in that point in time. Just we don't really adhere to or we haven't at this point in time adhered to a certain style or writing topic or anything. It's just, just goldfish brain, like one thing and the next.
If you could collab with any artist, who would you choose?
Dead or alive?
All right, keep it to like one or two, Curtis.
Yeah, I know. Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to sit in a studio with Rick Rubin just for a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, facts. I've been reading his book. All right, off top, if I could work with somebody tomorrow, it's gonna either be Paul McCartney or Stevie Wonder because they're gonna kick the bucket soon. Other than that, it's gonna be probably like Tyler the Creator or
Kevin Parker or Stu McKenzie.
I'll stop there.
I mean, I would have to probably say Metallica. It's like my favorite band, so to have a chance to work with someone like that, and also kind of the same. I don't think they're gonna kick the bucket, but they're probably on their last legs as musicians.
They're
so
in like their 60s, right?
yeah, they're in like their 60s, so probably Metallica.
I think it'd be cool to play with the Red Hot Chili Peppers and mainly sit in with them as they write, because I've watched a couple of interviews of how they write, and I think it'd be cool to be around that. And then I'd love to play with like Jimi Hendrix or John Mayer, yeah.
Where can
we
find the 2000s?
At the intersection of Market Street and South Curve. Nice.
All right, and then James and Josh, can I have you guys switch places for me?
Skibbity boop bop boop.
Should we read it first?
I don't even know where it is.
Here, just pretend like that's the one.
No, this isn't the right question.
I know.
Where can you find the 2000s? You can find the 2000s on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, I think, and TikTok and Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, at the 2000s official.
Oh, I have the jar.
You do have the jar.
In your hands. It's like losing your glasses on your face.
Let's see. What is it about music that continues to make you feel passionate? For me personally, I don't know. Just I like playing shows, whether it's to 2 people or to 200 people. So
It's a little better when it's 200 people.
It's a little better when it's 200
We ain't
people.
gonna cap.
Can't lie. Can't lie. But you know, it's just fun to, do something that you practice for a while and then do the real thing. Get paid maybe a little bit of money, at least a couple beers for it, It's kind of fun. As long as it stays fun, I guess. I will stay passionate about it.
This sounds corny, but it's like the little things that happen at shows and when we jam or when we're writing music where, without any kind of communication other than through what we're playing, there's these little moments where everything just kind of clicks and we're all like on the same page, doing the same thing. And you can almost feel like the music separating from ourselves and kind of almost becoming like its own thing. And you're almost like forgetting about what you're playing and you're just listening and watching what the collective is doing. And I nerd out so much about those little things, and those are kind of what make it fun for me still and what keep me engaged, keep me interested.
What has been your biggest career highlight thus far? Probably this interview. Probably when we played Fright Fest. Yeah, that was the biggest show we've probably played by far.
Which was weird because it was so quick from like when we started playing as a 4-piece.
I think James had been in the band for a couple months at that point.
Yeah, they were like, yo, you want to play in front of like 500 plus people? And we're like, yeah, sure, why not? How did the 2000s meet one another?
You got it.
So the 3 of us met each other. No. Freshman year, we were all like randomly put in the same dorm and on the same hallway in the same dorm. And we all like, over the course of freshman year got to know each other better and like learned that we all play music. And we're like, well, we should start a band. And for a while, it was us 3 and this one other guy who played with us for a little bit freshman year. His name was Trey. Shout out Trey. And then, not this last August, but the August before that. So what was it, 2021? Yeah, August 2021. Got James, so we needed a bassist. And from there on, it's been us. We've been together, making music, yeah.
Yeah, I actually was in a separate band.
You want to name that band?
Yeah, sure. I was a drummer for a band called the Barefoot Hippie and the Trippy Dippies, which played like 2 shows ever. I think both of which were with them at house shows downtown.
In my old house.
Yeah. And then caught the end of one of y'all's other shows, like after work or something. Anyway, we were hanging out on and off. They weren't playing for a while, and then they called me up like that summer because like this thing was happening in August, and they were like, "Hey, you play bass?" And I was like, "I own a bass." And they were like, "Cool, that works."
That band wasn't treating James right, so we had to cut him in. We had to let him in. Yeah. How did you decide on the name the 2000s? I'll let you tell this one, Curtis, because I feel like you have a big part of it.
Yeah, I guess when it initially when we started, it was us 3. Yeah, it was like Curtis in the 2000s, and then I was like, it kind of feels pretentious to have my name in there. And then his mom was saying like Sanjetti, and then it was like Cool Sanjetti, and then it was Sanjetti, and then it was Sanjetti 2K. And we had posters our posters made no fucking sense for a while. And then slowly it just became the 2000s, just because most of us were born in 2000. Also, I like the idea of like making music that influence, like we're starting at the beginning of the 2000s, like influencing the rest.
It's not super Googleable though.
No, it's not. We're gonna get overran by Britney Spears.
Who is most likely to cry during a movie?
Depends on.
I've
It's
seen.
a tough one.
The only person I've only seen one person in this group cry, so it would be him.
Yeah, it might be me. I don't know. Probably would be me.
I don't know if I've ever sat down
But I've never
through
cried.
a movie with.
I mean, past age like 9, I don't think I've ever cried during a movie.
I've cried more. Have you ever seen Marley in there?
I was literally about to say that shit.
What is your personal style of music? I think there's like a bluesier and funk kind of influence in a lot of stuff that I do.
James just kind of brings the funk from keeping it
I
real.
listen to a lot of like funk and disco stuff typically, but I also do enjoy like psychedelic rock and like indie rock and stuff like that. Surf rock, hard rock, rock,
Math rock.
Rock,
sometimes math rock.
sedimentary rock.
The rock.
Yeah, mostly
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
the rock. Yeah.
It definitely makes it difficult picking covers because we all kind of want to play different music sometimes. And getting us all to see eye to eye on certain things like that is a bit difficult, but we manage. What quality of your bandmates do you wish you had?
Story of a worst performance.
I know exactly.
I think I know what you're thinking
about. All right.
Dude, we played. Oh, it was like what, a February or two ago. Oh my God, it was a punk show.
And at that point in time, our covers were like Redbone and Shakedown Street, and the originals we were doing was this like smooth, like breezy kind of psych pop song that I had written. And we were like, let's learn a whole new set of songs. That's an awesome idea.
Especially when we don't practice enough to do that.
Yeah, and like the fucking mic didn't work half the time, and I think that was a point in time where we still had your amp that was like just shitting the bed on us all the time. Like we didn't really practice the songs enough.
Messed up in Bloom.
It was a fucking train wreck.
Lyrics were forgotten, sections forgotten, equipment busting up. No one feeling the vibes.
The morale was hurt for a little while.
It was pretty on the floor. So, final question. Save the best for last. Where is our next show?
Oh wow.
Oh wow. It's almost like that.
No,
I guess-
wasn't planned.
We'll do this before this is out, but we have a show at a place called The Place. We're having a couple extra people play with us. We'll be a 6-piece that night, and then we're playing at Battle of the Bands, and then we're playing at another Battle of the Bands, I think, that a sorority's putting on. And
Bit iffy on that one, but we're for sure locked in the UNCW Battle of the Bands in February. You know what the specific date of that is for Battle of the Bands?
the 8th.
That. We'll rock with that. February 8th, Battle of the Bands, UNCW, be there.
I think. We have been the 2000's. You can find us at the 2000's official on Instagram, the 2000 on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Prime Music,
Napster.
LimeWire.
Soon to be YouTube.
No, it's already on YouTube.
But like our songs are uploaded. They were like official.
Oh yeah, we just recorded like a live studio session. Just playing some originals and like a cover at the end. Be on the lookout for that. That was a lot of fun to record. So
Check out the PC's channel for that and for other content that we've done with them. Make sure you smash that like button.
It never gets not.
Drop a comment.
Destroy the subscribe button. Thank you guys.
I've been trying to learn it for like 6 years. I can't do it.
No. What are you doing?
Spend a night solo, nothing here's
Can't stop, won't
stop. Goddamn.
We're acting like band kids right now.
I was just
Facts. We are getting off part of it. Well,
At least we're not theater kids.
Bro, I took some theater classes. It was alright.
I hung out with the theater kids in high school, but I wasn't good enough to be one of them.
Hey man, if you were, you wouldn't have gotten sick at Skyrim.
That was middle school, but good try.